Alright YouTube, what is up? Alien Horizon 02 here today, and we are playing some Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Now what I wanted to go ahead and do with this video is talk about a little bit of what I intend on doing with this series. And what I wanted to do for my first couple of videos was just basically show some of the strongest setups in the game, which would be the Duplicator, the Power of Sir, and Buffalo Star to make your dashes faster. But on top of that, I wanted to do some other demonstrations of Fume Katana, as well as the Chrysogram. And what I wanted to do with that was demonstrate me battling these Guardians, which are the guys in the game that give you the most XP, and are about the strongest enemies you can encounter in the game. And I wanted to demonstrate how the Osafune Katana, the Chrysogram, and as well as the Power of Surf, the Duplicator, do against these guys, as well as Dracula, the final boss. And I was just going to do a quick video of those couple things, and then I'm also going to be doing videos to show how you can use the Duplicator and the Heart Refresh to get past walls and then turn into the fog, to get certain areas in the game unlocked, to get that full percentage for the game. So I'll be showing that in one of the videos, and I'll also be showing the Swords Brothers glitch, which allows you to copy your items in the library. And I will also be doing one more video that demonstrates, or I might actually do all the glitch videos together, but we'll see. I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what I intend on doing with this series. And then I will be doing a video that shows you how to skip the death scene, as for those you don't know, who aren't familiar with this game. Early on in the game, you start off with your gear after defeating the previous final boss from the previous game. And after that, you encounter death who steals all your Alucard gear, but there's ways to get around that. And I know there's two specific ways you can use, as well as I will be pointing out one way that I find to be the easiest in the game, which makes the first castle so much easier, and you get to keep all your gear, and then eventually you end up with two of all of them for the items that you end up keeping, which would be, so like one of them would be the Alucard mail, so obviously I have two now, as you can see right there. And I wanted to just go through and demonstrate some of these powerful things throughout the game, and show you guys some ways to improve your movements, find glitches, get infinite money, and just show off some of the strongest attacks in the game and its setups in the game. If you guys are interested in seeing the positions for these things, feel free to ask for those videos. I'd be more than happy to demonstrate it. The Chrysograms dropped from a specific guy in the library, which is like a little floaty head that looks like the Power of Sir or Dracula. And then, as well as the Osafune Katana in the Upside Down Castle or the Mirror Castle, you find it behind the waterfall in the right above the catacombs in the lower levels where the water is. If you guys are interested in seeing anything else, feel free to leave a comment. And for right now, I'm just going to be defeating the final boss with the Chrysogram, as well as using Buffalo Star. And now we're going to go face the final boss. Another thing I wanted to point out and talk about was just how I do some of my movements other than dashing. So as far as my vertical movements go, I'm always going to be using wall jump. However, you can only do it once before anything else, but there's a way to get around that. So what you can do, instead of just doing it once, is you can go into your bat formation and then go out of your bat formation, which will reset the wall jump, allowing you to use it as many times as you want. And as far as my horizontal movements go, I'm probably going to be using the Bat Charge, or I'll just be using the Wolf Charge, which both of those help you get through the game pretty quick. Depending on the distance, if it's a super far distance, I would particularly be using the Wolf Charge. I'll go ahead and show you guys these spells. These are all the spells you can unlock in the game, so you don't have to buy them from the librarian or find them out yourself. You can just do them right off of here. And so this is going to be the Wing Smash, which I turned my transformation and used X, where you see the question mark, and then for both spots. And then the Wolf Charge, I'm just going to be using square. And I did change around some of my settings and my button settings, so I'll go ahead and show you guys that. And the reason I changed that was for the dual-wield Chrysogram, so I would basically be spamming triangle and square while using my thumb, the jump, and using my ring finger, the dash, with circle. I'm going to go ahead and do the final boss with the Chrysogram and the Power of Sir, and if you guys didn't notice already, I also have the walk armor on, because eventually that becomes the strongest armor in the game. I also have the God's Garb and the Alucard mail I have two of, and then I have the Joseph's Cloak on, just so I can customize the color for it. Obviously the Duplicator, so I can use the Power of Sir as many times as I want. And then I also have the Ring of Varda. So when I'm not using the duplicator and I'm just using like the Osofune Katana or 2 Chrysograms with the dual wield, I'll probably be using both the Rings of Varda, which drop from the skeleton dudes in the tower. We'll be wearing like 2 of those because then your stats go up crazy significantly. And that's going to be my setup that I'm going to be using for this final boss. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to give a like and subscribe to my channel if you aren't. I appreciate all the views so far, and let's continue to make this channel grow. Thank you. Alrighty, guys, and that's going to be it for today for this video. And I'm going to be working on my other Castlevania Symphony of the Night videos, so don't forget to check those out. And I'll also be doing some Spiral games, Mega Man Legends, and Mega Man 8 for the PS1 Classics. Be throwing those all into a playlist together, so don't forget to go ahead and check those out. Thanks for tuning in, guys. This is Alien Horizon 02, headed out.